The Dr. Muhammad Irfan Ali-led administration has been investing immensely on culture, youth, and sport development initiatives. These include embracing new and innovative ideas, training extensively for a digital economy, providing a platform for creatives, while facilitating organized sporting activities across the country. This year, the ministry held its first ever summer camp program, which saw over 240 young people in 8 different camps across the country being immersed in arts and culture.
There were many reasons that we wanted to do this. One is that we wanted to stimulate a lot more creativity amongst young people, which is going to be very important for the labor industry as they move forward. Creativity is going to become a lot more important. That was one of the reasons. The second is that we wanted to introduce them to many more cultures too, and that's what we were able to do because they had very different areas of engagement in different cultures, and that was significant for what we were set out to achieve.
Guyana was also showcased on the world stage in Dubai. His Excellency Dr. Muhammad Irfan Ali also took the time to paint the picture of the One Guyana ideal in beauty and culture.
We are a multicultural society in which our various peoples coexist in harmony. This diversity is one of our greatest assets, and it is my ambition to let the melting pot of One Guyana be a model of unity and diversity, leading to the prosperity of all our people.
The Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sport also launched the Cultural Creative Industries Grant. The grant provided an opportunity for young people to share their talents and passion through the creative industry as a critical aspect of the country's diversity. Some of the youths who benefited welcomed the opportunity to contribute to the overall development of the creative industry.
I think it's very important, especially to the development of Guyana, but also development of the small man, so that he could develop his business, his or her business, so that they can then in turn help and assist others. It creates jobs, it creates specialization, especially in artistic fields.
I think it's a great initiative. I feel like the creative industry has been one that has been long neglected. So I think it's excellent that the ministry has put an emphasis on this. I think it's a great opportunity for us creatives, and I'm grateful for it.
The Culture and Creative Industries Grant, as well as the showcase in Dubai, created the enabling environment that was needed for Guyana's hosting of the CPL Cricket Carnival. The first ever One Guyana mega concert was also a highlight for the year. Continuing in the advancement of the performing arts, the ministry embarked on another project that many performers have said was long overdue. And in sport, the government has done exceptional work in its community ground rehabilitation program. One of the communities to benefit from the fulfillment of government's commitment was Buxton on the east coast of Demerara. Request for upgrade of the Buxton Community Center ground by residents was fulfilled almost immediately with the donation of sports equipment. The minister handed over a pair of modern professional fiberglass basketball backboards and hoops, a John Deere tractor and grass cutters.
This is a great initiative taken by Mr. Ramson. Things like this would won the hearts of our people when they're seeing you're not only saying but you're doing on spot. And this going to travel a far way across our spectrum of Guyana to see the work that the minister is doing. And I applaud him for this great effort that he had made.
In Region 10, the long-awaited synthetic track saw movement by the ministry towards fulfilling its promise to the youths and athletes of Linden. Minister Ramson had provided an update on this project at a local radio station.
In terms of a big part of our budget, we spent over 1 million euros on the acquisition, the procurement and acquisition of the synthetic material. We made that payment. This was directly to BSW in Germany. And this was the same company that was identified in the initial project. Over 1 million euros we paid, we procured and obtained. It is now in the possession of the Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sport at the National Stadium, securely, safely.
The sports academies continued to be rolled out. The academies were designed to increase sport administration and governance, as well as to foster world-class talent right here in Guyana.
The program has a nursery. This is our nursery program. And what we've been doing is focusing on building a strong relationship with all the sports associations to see how we would be able to use programs to develop world-class athletes.
These academies are also the first of its kind.
So the Sports Academy is a program that functions very much like an education system that builds progressively until you become a world-class athlete. Now, that requires stuff from the government, that requires stuff from the association, but it also requires stuff from the athletes themselves. Because the ones who want it the most, and knowing that the vehicle is here, those are the ones that are going to be able to see themselves get to the highest level in their respective sport.
The National Sports Commission, NSC, continues to oversee the work of the National Sports Academies. As Guyana looks to become a stronger force in the region, the approach taken by the PPPC government has engendered pathways for significant development among the youth population. The relaunch of the Inter-Guyana Games in November is one perfect example.
It is a great honor tonight to stand on this stage to relaunch in a new format and the beginning of a transformation of the repositioning of this part of the world where we can become a mecca for sporting and cultural activities. As we continue to grow and prosper, it is very important for our nations, for the nations which we lead, that we continue to build the bonds of friendship, build our society, our nation, and our civilization.